Monica Charette, and this is Holding the Light.
As long as you love, I will whisper in your ear. Little whispers you will hear. As long as you love.
It's October 11th, 11 years since my daughter Cassidy died. On this special episode of Holding the Light, I'm here to share 11 things I wish someone had told me about child loss. The truth no one prepares you for, but every grieving parent deserves to hear. If you're carrying the weight of child loss or love someone who is, this conversation may be the light you need today. I'm glad you're here. Together, we are holding the light. Hello, friends. Welcome to this special episode of Holding the Light podcast. If you've pressed play on this episode, I want to begin by saying, I see you. And I know your heart is carrying a weight no one should ever have to carry. If you've lost a child, there are no words that can make that okay. If you're listening to learn how you can help a family in grief, thank you. We need you in our lives. Today, on October 11th, 2025, when this episode airs, it marks 11 years since my daughter Cassidy died in a terrible hayride accident. It was a fall Saturday, just like this one, as she walked away that evening 11 years ago, excited and anticipating a night of innocent fun with her friends. Never did we imagine our lives and the lives of so many people who loved Cassidy would irrevocably change forever. Child loss is a grief unlike any other. It's not a season that comes and goes. It's not something we get over. It's a love story that continues, even when we are left behind to carry it in a new and often painful way. When I first stepped into this world of grief, I was completely unprepared for what it would feel like. People offered me comfort, love, and support, but no one could truly prepare me for the journey ahead. And if you are listening today, you may be somewhere on that path yourself, whether your loss was recent or years have passed, and you still find yourself aching for the child you miss. What I've learned is that there are truths about child loss that are rarely spoken aloud. Things I wish someone had told me from the beginning. Things that might not make the grief any lighter, but might have made me feel less alone in carrying it. That's what I want to share with you in today's episode. I want to walk through 11 things I wish someone had told me about child loss. Honest truths about the waves of grief, the unexpected moments, the complicated emotions, and even the small lights that still break through the darkness. So, wherever you are today, driving your car, sitting quietly alone, or maybe just trying to make it through another day, I invite you to join me in this conversation. I hope these words bring comfort, validation, and maybe even a little hope as we continue learning how to hold the light of our children in a world without them. Let's walk through this together. 1. Grief never ends. It changes. People will say time heals all wounds, but it doesn't. The truth is, time changes them. This unbearable pain you're feeling, it lasts a lifetime, but it shifts. Your grief will always live in you, but it won't always feel as sharp as it does right now. Some days it's a tidal wave, and other days it's just a quiet ache. For me, it's a constant yearning. Over time, you will learn how to carry it differently. I would tell newly bereaved that I know this feels insurmountable right now, but you will survive. I didn't think I would endure. And in fact, at first, I didn't want to. And now, on the darkest of days, I remind myself, somehow the sun will rise tomorrow. And with it comes another chance to begin again. 2, there is no timeline. You may feel pressure from others or even yourself to move on. But grief doesn't work like that. I lost my child. It's okay if I need time to lose myself in grief. Someone once told me, "You have every right to go insane. Just please come back." Some days you'll laugh and other days you'll be on the floor in tears. Both are normal. I remember sobbing in Cassidy's room, clutching her blanket, the same blanket I've slept with every night for 11 years. Healing is not a race. There is no finish line. 3, your identity will change. You might look in the mirror and wonder who you are now. Loss shifts everything, the way you see the world, the way you love, the way you move through life. I will never be the person I was before Cass died. But that doesn't mean I'm broken. It means I'm different. Loss has made me more compassionate, more aware, more grateful. It's okay to be changed. Let that settle for a moment. 4, the world keeps moving, even when yours has stopped. Oh, this one hurts. People will laugh and shop and plan vacations and go to work and share all the milestones you and your child will never have. All while your world feels completely shattered. That disconnect is crushing. And sometimes people will just say the wrong thing. They mean well, but words will sting. At least you have other children. God needed another angel. You're so strong. Or, I know how you feel. I wish someone had told me it's okay to set boundaries and just say, I know you mean well, but that doesn't help. And while we're here, might I instead suggest saying, there are no words for your loss. Protecting your heart is part of surviving. While the world around you keeps moving, know that in time, you will step back into life, carrying your child with you in ways only you understand. It took me a long time, but I am there now, and you will be too. 5, grief lives in your body. It isn't just emotional, it's physical. Exhaustion no sleep can cure. Insomnia that outlasts toddlers. A chest that aches, fog in your mind, forgetfulness, even illness caused by grief. Yes, that is real. Your body holds what your heart can no longer carry alone. Be gentle with yourself. Rest when you can. Reach out when you need help. Nourish yourself as tenderly as you would a dear friend. Take a moment right now. Unclench your shoulders. Place a hand on your heart and think about what you can do at least once a day for self-care. 6, your relationships will shift. Some friends or family will disappear. Some won't understand, and their silence will cut deep. But you will also discover others, often other grieving parents, who will walk beside you and become lifelines you didn't know you needed. Find your people. Not everyone has the capacity to stay, but unexpectedly, new people will show up and offer you what you need. Those relationships can become lifelines. Think of the one person who never left your side, and the one who showed up, lifted you, gave you hope just when you needed them most. Send them a message today. Thank them. 7, triggers never fully go away. The birthdays, the holidays, the anniversaries, the song on the radio, the smell of their shampoo, they will always stir something. Sometimes it's tears, sometimes a smile. These reminders are not weakness. They are proof of love. The love that is part of your story. I wish someone had said, you will eventually learn how to honor those triggers instead of fear them. Take a breath right now and honor one trigger with love. 8, you'll miss the future as much as the past. Grief isn't just about what you've lost. It's about what you'll never get to have, the milestones, the ordinary days, the dreams for the future. Watching friends live the future your child won't can feel unbearable. Like when Cassidy's friends graduated from high school and college, when they discovered their life's passion, became aunts and uncles, and now parents. For some of you, that might be celebrating the birth of a child when your child was still to be born. It's okay to grieve not just the child you had, but also the life you imagined together. Take a moment in silence to hold this truth. 9, let's talk about how joy and sorrow can coexist. One day, you will laugh again. You will feel joy again. And when you do, guilt may sneak in. You'll struggle with, how can I smile when my child is gone? But the truth is, joy doesn't erase grief. It honors it. Let me say that again. Joy does not erase your grief. Every moment of joy is a reminder that your child made you capable of feeling love so deeply, that your child still lives in you. After 11 years, I can tell you grief is normal and joy is not betrayal. And that's acceptable and that's enough. A gentle reminder that joy and grief can walk together. 10, you'll become stronger than you ever wanted to be. You didn't ask for this strength. You didn't want it. But every day you rise, every day you breathe through the pain, you're carrying the impossible. Strength doesn't mean smiling through it. Sometimes it just means surviving another day, another minute. And in those moments, that is enough. You may not feel strong right now, but courage some days looks like just getting out of bed. Trust that at times you don't need to be strong. All you need to do right now is breathe. 11. And this is the most important one. Your child's light will remain. Though they are gone from your arms, your child is never gone from your story. Their light shines in your words, in your traditions, in how you love others. And you will find ways to keep their legacy alive in your way. It may be in the way you speak their name, in rituals you create, in kindness you extend, or maybe in a foundation, a tradition, or simple daily acts that honor them. Their story continues through you. That truth can bring comfort on even the hardest days. You will carry them always, and their light will remain. Not an extensive list, but these are the truths I wish someone had told me in the early days of my grief. That grief never ends, but it changes. That joy can live alongside my sorrow. That my child's light, Cassidy's big, beautiful light, would remain no matter what. If you take nothing else from this episode, please remember this. You are not alone. What you are feeling is not weakness. It's love. Deep love. The kind of love that stretches beyond time and space. You undoubtedly feel broken right now, but you are not beyond repair. You are still your child's mother or father. You're still a beloved sibling, a grandmother, a friend. I want you to remember this child's life mattered, no matter how long they lived. And it still matters. Their story is still being told through you. Honor that. Because this is what it's like to have loved someone worth missing. So as you move through today, maybe you find a little space to breathe. May you find people who understand and moments that remind you your child is near. And may you always, always feel their light and the love you carry forward. If you find healing in the grief space, and feel called to share your story, I invite you to join us as a guest on our podcast. It would be a true honor to say their name with you. You never know how your life can impact another. I also invite you to share this episode today with someone who needs to hear it. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Be gentle with yourself. Colby and I will be back with a new episode next month, always on the 11th. We hope you will follow us. Until next time, I'm sending love to you and to the child you forever hold in your heart. Always remember, the love isn't going anywhere.
As long as you love.
Thank you so much for listening. If you found this podcast helpful, please share our link with others and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. I'm Monica Charette, reminding you that you are never alone in your grief. Until next time, we'll be right here with you, holding the light.
As long as you love.